Hi everybody, my name is Charity and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is a very exciting video. I'm going to be crocheting a turtle pattern by Crochet by Jenna. I'm actually pattern testing it for her, and if you've been following Jenna, you will know that she's been working on a huge turtle. It's called the king size turtle, and I'm going to be pattern testing that for her, but instead of using Premier Parfait XL, which is what she used, I'm going to be using worsted weight yarn. So I have just Premier 1 pound yarn and Lion Brand Pound of Love. So hopefully that'll be enough. If not, I can always get more. Hopefully it'll turn out to be a twin size turtle, so it will fit on my twin size bed. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm hoping to get one of the fins at least done. The front fins, which always have more increases than the back fins, has 18 increases, which is crazy. So let's just get started. So for the fins and the head, they're always done in a lighter colored yarn, so I'm going to use this. It's not a huge difference from the shell color, but it is a lighter color of green. And then for the shell, I'm going to be using this dark green. So in the Pound of Love, which is going to be for the fins and the head and tail, it's Lion Brand Pound of Love in the colorway Olive. Very pretty. Then the shell color, Premier just 1 pound in the colorway Forest. And if you're wondering, I got this as a Secret Sister gift, but it is actually from Dollar Tree in their Dollar Tree Plus section for $5. You can get the same thing on Premier's website, but it is $2 more expensive. So if you have a Dollar Tree nearby, it's definitely worth checking out to see if they have this. They have it in all sorts of different colors too. They have cream and white and burgundy. And then this came from Michael's, so I'm excited to get started. Alright, I just looked it up on Premier's website. I don't know how this will affect how much yarn I'm actually going to use, but for the Parfait XL, which is obviously much thicker than worsted weight, there's 87 yards in a skein, and Jenna says in the pattern here that for the front fins you'll need 2.5 skeins for each fin. So that I should be okay on yardage. If not, I can always buy more. There is 1,020 yards in the Pound of Love from Lion Brand. So, excited to get started. I'm going to watch a YouTube video while I go. Okay, so I just finished the first front fin. It's going to be smaller than I thought it was going to be, which is interesting, but it's still super cool looking. And I was wrong, there wasn't just 18 increases, there's 20 increases. Now I'm going to crochet it together, make the other one, and then the front fins will be done. Alright, so I'm coming on to show you an update on my turtle. I haven't updated you since Thursday, and it is Monday. I didn't do much work on it on the weekend. I did a good bit on Saturday, but I didn't do much on the weekend. So I, of course, have all of the fins done. So I have the 2 front fins. I have the 2 front fins right here, and the 2 back fins, tail, and then I didn't have to do this until after I finished the shell, but I decided to go ahead and make the head, which took a lot longer than I thought it was going to take. It's rather large. Okay, those are all the pieces done. Now I am working on the shell, and when I came on was I had to show you the progress. I have only one more row of increases to do, and then I'm done with the shell. So that is really, really, really exciting. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. My dad just finished the top of the shell. And that there was 39 rows to get to here. The increases left a really pretty spirally pattern. I'm going to go ahead and mock up the turtle real quick, since now that is almost the final size. It will have 3 rows of just single crochets all around, so that will make it a little bit bigger, but not much. So I'm going to mock that up and we'll see how it goes. So here it is. I am so close, y'all. The thing that I'm really not looking forward to is I've got to do this all over again, just with decreases on the back. Like with the color, grab it. With the lighter color, I have to go on the back. But y'all, it's absolutely awesome. I'm going to take a few pictures real quick for my Instagram update. My Instagram followers have been so supportive through all of this. So, yeah, we're almost there, y'all, which is crazy to say, because even though I've only been working on this since last Wednesday, it feels like it's taken forever, because all of my amigurumi projects seems long if it takes the whole day. I'm used to it being done in an hour. This was definitely my favorite pattern test I've ever done. So thank you, Jenna. I'm having so much fun with this. My goal is to finish it before Wednesday, because that is when her pattern is releasing. I want to post pictures and everything before she releases the pattern. Just, I don't know, so I feel like I was ahead. Good morning. Very exciting morning this morning. I took a little time and did about 3 rows on my turtle. Still working on the shell. Last night and yesterday I worked really hard on all the decreases. One thing I like about the decreases is you can start in the hardest part and work your way down to the easier parts, but still very time consuming. So I wanted to show you how far I've come along. Doesn't it look awesome? I only have this much left to do, and in the pattern she said at row 10 to sew all of the fins into their little holes. But this is at the 10th decrease in it. This is the 21st decrease right here. I'm feeling like it's going to get too small for me to work into, so I'm going to make a note of that for Jenna so she can write it in the pattern if you're using acrylic. And after a couple more rows, I'm going to go ahead and sew the fins in. So that's exciting. This is where the tail goes, and then the 2 back fins, and then the front fins, and then the head. And it'll of course be flipped the other way. But that is looking awesome. Here's my 1 pound of yarn that's looking very sad right now. And I have all of the other pieces on the floor right here. I'm hoping to get done today so I can send Jenna all of the details and everything, and she can post the pattern soon. One thing that I am going to add, I'll probably tell more about this later, but I'm thinking of adding a heart inside of the turtle, so I need to crochet that soon too. Lots of exciting stuff, lots to do. I have a lot to do today. I think I can get the turtle done, because that's not much left, but I have a lot to do today. Come back on when I'm probably making the heart. Okay, so I am now looking for a crochet heart pattern, and I'm going to pick one out real quick. I think this would be good right here, just this simple one right here, because I was originally going to do a 3D heart, but I decided not to. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make that real quick, and then I will continue on my turtle. I'm super excited. Okay, so I'm going to sew the fins on now. I was going to wait a little bit longer, because she does say to wait until the 10th decrease, I'm pretty sure. Let me go ahead and check. Yeah, till the 10th decrease, but that would be way too small, because I went ahead and counted. Let me show you. So right here, so that's the first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. and all the way around, so I would barely have enough room to put my hands in. I think I'm going to go ahead and do it now, or maybe try to get to the 18th decrease. I crocheted the heart. It looks super cute. So yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Okay, so starting on the tail, I've also got to stuff the tail. So get settled in here. I went ahead and left a long tail on the tail, so I can go ahead and use that for sewing. So that's good. Grab my needle, and I'm double checking to make sure that this is the tail piece. It is. There you go. Righty. So I have the back fins and the tail all sewn on. I am going to talk to Jenna about the tail because it seems like 2 stitches too big for the hole. It turned out okay, but it just seemed a little bit too big for the hole. It might turn out looking good in the end because honestly that looks fine. But it just was really hard to get into the hole. I had to stretch the hole a lot, so maybe like one more chain stitch would help. Anyway, now I'm just going to sew on the front fins, and then I will continue decreasing. Then I'll stuff it, and then y'all, I will be done with this turtle. I am so excited. It's done. Well, not done, but I have everything sewn on. Let me see if I can flip it over one-handed. Giant. I love it. I didn't use any reference for sewing on the fins because I've done this so much. And I looked at the pictures. I don't have a color printer, so I had to use this. And I realized that Jenna sewed her fins on the exact opposite way that I do. And I don't really mind. I think it still looks cute. But she does do it the exact opposite way. So, yeah, I'm never going to mind. But I think it is interesting that she does it the other way. Okay, so now I have, let me grab my pattern. Y'all, there's papers everywhere. I'm trying to find the right one. Ha! Here it is. Okay, so I'm going to kind of block it with my hand so you don't see the whole pattern. But I have... Oh, that's not even all of it. Let's see. Ah! Where's my papers? I'm missing 9 and 2. There it is. Okay. Okay, so I have... There's 86 rows in total. So I have 16 more rows. I only have 16 more rows. I'm about to finish this turtle. Okay, so I'm coming on to show you what it looks like with 10 decreases left. It would definitely be too small to, you could do it, but it would be too small to figure-hand it to. In fact, it's almost too small to start stuffing. So I'm going to have to make a few notes on the pattern to share with her. But other than that, I'm almost done. So here it is. Itty bitty hole. It's smaller than my hand at the moment. So super excited. I mean, wow. Almost done. Ah! So I'm going to go ahead and start stuffing. Alright, so I finished the body. It's completely done. All the ends are woven in and everything. All I've got left to do is stuff the head and put it on, but I had to show you the body. That's it! It's like her human-sized turtle pattern. Look at that! Ah! Okay, so I'm going to now stuff the head and sew it on. And I'll have to figure something out about the eyes, but I am so close to being done. Okay, so I just finished. I love it. I'm very sad that it's done because this has been a almost 1 week project. Whenever something takes me longer than like 2 days, I get really attached to it. I just love it though, so it's perfect. Okay, let me make sure I'm getting it in the camera. So I did, oh wow, the shadows are terrible. I did end up using the, hold on a second. They're 16mm eyes, although I wish I could have gone larger. I still think that they're pretty good size. Jenna Hutchins. I love it so much. It is absolutely gorgeous, super squishy, and an amazingly giant size. This is definitely the biggest plushie I've ever made. It's really heavy. I can't wait to measure it, not measure it, but weigh it to see how much it weighs. It's a big one. Okay, so, yikes. In total, just to recap over everything, I used a 4mm hook, 16mm safety eyes, about 2 pillows of stuffing. This is all the stuffing left over from the second pillow. I could have used it if I wanted to, but I didn't. It's not much at all left on the body color. There's a good bit left of the skin color though. So that's how much is left of the body color. Of a pound, remember. And that's how much is left out of the shell color. Alright, so I'm going to end the video here. I hope y'all enjoy watching it. I really enjoyed making this turtle, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye!